Excitement mounted ahead of England's Women's World Cup semi-final today as the team received a good luck message from David Beckham, his daughter Harper and footballer Marcus Rashford. The Lionesses are taking on Australia in Sydney at 11 am UK time today, with Britons watching the match on TV on what has been dubbed Work From Home Wednesday. As fans who are part of the Lionesses supporters group gathered in front of Sydney Opera House today, others sending messages of support included former England star Jill Scott, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and London Mayor Sadiq Khan. One fan told BBC Breakfast, "We're definitely outnumbered fan-wise, but I don't think that's going to stop us tonight, we're gonna be up for it." Another added, "There's no rivalry, it's not cricket, we're gonna win, we're gonna bring it home, 100%. But it comes as the England team found themselves on the receiving end of a bizarre spying controversy after a training session was photographed from a helicopter. The European champions will take on the Matildas at Sydney's sold-out Stadium Australia, where most of the 75,000 in attendance will be backing the co-hosts. The winner of today's contest will take on Spain for the trophy this Sunday at 11 am UK time, after the team beat Sweden 2-1 yesterday to book their trip to the final. It comes after tickets intended for England fans were bought up by Australians after a unique Lionesses code for an allocation of 1,970 was leaked on social media. In a video message today, Beckham said, "Hey girls, I just wanted to say wow, what a tournament it's been so far. It's been so much fun to watch and we're all so proud as a nation of what you've achieved already. But seeing you girls play as a team, it's been really incredible. So continue to do so. Good luck in this next game, and just know that our whole nation is behind you as always and good luck." He then moved his camera over to Harper, 12, who said, "Good luck, Lionesses." Beckham added, "There's Harper. Keep inspiring these girls because it's incredible to watch and I'm very, very happy that you're doing it for this one. Good luck, girls." And Mr. Sunak told The Sun, "It's been an amazing summer of sport for our country and having fought back from the brink to draw the Ashes, it's time to finish the job. The nation's hopes of beating the Aussies now rest on our Lionesses. They're just one win away from creating history by reaching their first World Cup final. They'll take the fight to them in their backyard and we'll all be roaring them on back home." Published under the headline, 11 Palms Against a Nation, Welcome to the Jungle, Lionesses, the pictures show England boss Sarina Wiegman and her staff putting the players through their paces ahead of the eagerly anticipated contest. The newspaper wrote, "If England's Lionesses thought they would happily fly into the World Cup semi-final under the radar, they were in for a rude shock. We've sent the chopper up to see how the old enemy are preparing. Welcome to the jungle, Lionesses, we've got fun and games." It added, "It might not be in the spirit of football, but after last month's men's Ashes cricket series we will let the moral arbiters England pass judgment on what is and isn't acceptable in the world of sport." The Football Association has declined to comment on the incident. The European champions are assured of a hostile welcome at a sold-out Stadium Australia as they attempt to end the Matildas' dream of World Cup glory on home soil. Their exploits have galvanized a nation which revels in its sporting rivalry with England and is still in celebratory mood, having already retained the Ashes and won the Netball World Cup at the expense of the old enemy this summer. Ms. Wiegman and her players have brushed aside that element of the fixture, although back at home, memories of Alex Carey's controversial stumping of Johnny Bairstow in the second test at Lord's, which prompted booing and chants of "Same old Aussies, always cheating," throughout the remainder of the series, are still fresh in the collective mind. Do more than nullify the threat posed by Australia striker Sam Kerr to get through to a first-ever World Cup final. Captain Kerr is her country's leading goalscorer of either gender, but has not yet started a match in the global showpiece after injuring her calf pre-tournament, making her much-anticipated return as a substitute in Australia's 2-0 last 16 victory over Denmark. Though the Chelsea forward is, at least in Australia, the poster woman for this tournament, Ms. Wiegman insisted, Australia is not just Sam Kerr. "Yes, we have a plan. If she starts, she can play and she can start on the bench, so that's the situation. Of course she is a threat, she's a very good player, so a lot of respect to her. But there is more than Sam Kerr, because at the end it is always a team performance. When the team does really well, an individual can do even better. That's the same for Australia and it's the same for England. There is a lot of pressure on her because everyone expects things from her. I think Australia have grown in the tournament too. They had some difficult situations they had to come back from and they did really well. We expect a very strong Australia tomorrow. Ms. Kerr's calf was arguably the most talked about calf in Australian history when it was announced she would miss the first 2 matches of the Matildas World Cup campaign, and speculation has swirled about her fitness ever since.